Hi everyone. Today for my cooking, I'm going to be making a peanut butter sandwich, and the tool that I had to use was a a plate. So I'm using a glass plate because I feel like this is most conventional. However, I did have paper plates. I'm just using this to keep my kitchen clean right now, but I did think about this for a second if I could use the paper plate, which definitely would be a little easier. In a different adventure for this, but I thought for the purpose of this activity I would use the glass one so I could really see more of a challenge. And I'm going to be using my peanut butter, so I am going to, the first thing I thought is I need a spoon or a knife, so that's kind of difficult, and I don't think this is the best tool already because of that, but I was thinking that I could just squeeze out some peanut butter onto maybe the back of the plate, and that way I could spread it. Okay, so there's a little bit of peanut butter. I'm not gonna use too much just so I don't have to use any yet. Okay, so here's the peanut butter. I'm just gonna start spreading it. Kind of hard because I can't see it. Okay, let's see. I guess I can do it this way. It is kind of breaking my bread. Okay, I'm using it more as a knife right now to spread it. This is definitely not the easiest tool to be getting the peanut butter with. Let's try to get some more. This is definitely not a tool I would use day to day for a sandwich. I'm gonna use a little bit more to show me putting peanut butter on both sides. I think this is really interesting to be using a tool, the plate in this way, but I definitely don't think it's the best tool for the job. I think a spatula or one of the other options that we were going to be able to use, or the whisk, would have been way easier, but I think it was possible. I don't think it was the right thing because it didn't have something to scoop it, so that was a little difficult, especially for another type of peanut butter I have. I don't even think I would have been able to get it out of the container, but definitely not the best tool for the job. I probably would have rather had a knife, spatula, whisk, something like that, but definitely interesting to see how you can put things like a plate to different uses. But as I said at the beginning, it is interesting to think if I were to use a paper plate, and I guess I'll just show you what I would have done if I could have used this. Probably would have rolled this and then used it as a knife. So that would have been kind of like, I don't want to cheat because I can't really normally roll a plate, but that would have been made it much easier to scoop it. But in the end, I did end up kind of breaking my bread a little bit from the plate, and it was a little difficult to get it out of the container. But definitely an interesting activity, so thanks for joining.